What is up guys, Tito here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a brand new video and I'm going to give you an important announcement for YouTube. So first I'm going to start off with the announcements. It's not going to be a long announcement, but I'm going to be having some professional equipment so my videos can be high quality for you guys. So let's get in with the video. So this is a Renault Sandero and this is a Renault Sandero Stepway. I'm going to show you what's the difference between both of them and which one should you buy. So let's get started. So both of these Renault Sanderos have the same engine, as you can hear. They have a 0.9 liter 3-cylinder engine, which is a really small engine, which they have 66 brake horsepower, which is very little for a car, let's be honest. No one wants a 66 brake horsepower car, but it does the job. Both of these cars weigh 1 ton because they're the same. But the only difference is the luxury and the price. So these two cars go 0 to 100 kilometers or 60 miles in 11.1 seconds. Which is really slow for any type of car, but it's a comfortable car, let's admit. Both of these cars are front wheel drive because it's a Renault. All Renaults are front wheel drive, and yeah, top speed of both these cars are 169 kilometers an hour or 105 miles an hour, which if you are new to my channel, you have to go watch the review which I did with the Renault Sandero, the Toyota Etios and the Polo. That's going to also explain some more about this Renault Sandero. So yeah, both of these cars have the same mileage, which is on normal mode it does 6.4 liters per 100 kilometers, or on eco mode it does 4.4 liters per 100 kilometers, which is a major drop from normal mode. And it does switch off when you're at the robots or traffic lights, however you call it. And yeah, so let's get in with the review and let's go inside and let's review both of them and the luxuries. But before we go, as you see, this Renault Sandero Stepway has daytime running lights. This one doesn't. This one does have daytime running lights, but that light doesn't work, that side, it shows the quality of the car. And yeah, as you see, this one has different types of bumpers. This one has spotlights, this one doesn't. So you can see the difference between the price you pay. So that's actually the only difference in the front. A different bumper with spotlights, that's it. You get nothing else. And of course, daytime running lights. So yeah. So as you see at the back of these two cars, there are some differences, as you can see. So the Renault Sandero Stepway has a different type of bumper, as you see. And it does show and it does look much more sportier and looks better. You do have rear sensors. Rear parking sensors, which is a good safety option from Renault. And as you see, the standard one with $300 cheaper, it has nothing here. No sensors. It has a different type of bumper, the basic bumper, and it doesn't have roof racks. This is a very good future or option, as you say, for a car, roof racks, because what if you have a bicycle or you have luggage or you want to go on a road trip or something? You just put things on the roof racks and you just go. So you don't need to worry about space or anything. So yeah. So that's me at the back of this car, these two cars. As you see, both of these cars have the same boots or trunk, however you call it. It's the same, it's just there's actually no difference in the space, so I think we're done with the trunk. So as you see, these two cars do look different on the sides. This car has wheel caps. This car has mag wheels. This car doesn't have tinted windows. The Stepway does have tinted windows, and it does make a big difference when you're driving a car. It has roof racks, which I have told you a lot of times in this video. It has Stepway stickers, and it has different types of biddings, which just make the car look even better. Look at this, it has plastics everywhere, black plastics, which makes the car look nice. This car, the normal one, which is $300 cheaper, doesn't have those things. Literally look, nothing. Doesn't have roof racks, doesn't have biddings, doesn't have anything compared to this car. So that's why I would rather pay that extra $300 for this car, because it's just better. Everything in every single way, this car is better than this car. You just have to just wait and just save up the money. It's $300 extra, you can take that car, which is more worth it, in my opinion, much more worth it. So now we are inside the standard normal Sandero, and it's just a Renault Sandero inside. Like, literally, look at it. It's a Renault Sandero. There's nothing interesting in here. The steering wheel is a cheap steering wheel. You could just feel it. As you see, this steering wheel is a cheap steering wheel. Look at that. It's like this not nice feeling steering wheel. And sorry about the lighting in here. As I told you, there is going to be professional equipment, so I am going to be having professional lights, so you can have a nice view of this interior. But as you see, there's electric windows. That's it. The rear windows, they aren't electric, which kind of sucks. It has Bluetooth. Let me just quickly start it up for you. So there we are, we started this car up, and don't mind that, we have to go to the agency, but as you see, it has Bluetooth, it has telephone, it's got aux, USB, CD, it has everything you can ask for a car at this price. But there's no buttons on the steering wheel, no cruise control, but I'm not complaining, it's a car. And as you see, it does have an eco mode, but look at that, manual mirrors. Now that kind of sucks, because now you always have to be doing that so you can just make yourself comfortable in this car. One thing what I really hate about this car is that you cannot pick up the seat. The driver's seat, you can't put it up or down. That's one thing what I really hate about this car. And that's all I have over here. This car has air conditioning, which is pretty cool, and manual gearbox, but this is not chrome like the Stepway. And yeah, that's the back of the car. Nothing interesting, not gonna go in detail with that. It's just and these seats, they're really comfortable. It's like really comfortable. Look at it, it's really comfortable seats. You've got that ashtray, and that's it in this Renault Sandero. So now we are inside the Renault Stepway, the Renault Sandero Stepway's interior. One thing what really catches my eye is that the seats have a text written on it, and it says Stepway, so it can remind you that it's a Stepway. And this steering wheel is a different type of steering wheel. It's like a steering wheel from a Renault Clio. It feels like a good quality steering wheel, which a more premium steering wheel, which I like in here. And yeah, as you can see, as I told you actually, is that the steering wheel is a better quality type of steering wheel, which feels really nice. I think it's from a Renault Clio or something. You do have buttons on the steering wheel, which is for cruise control. This car has cruise control. As you can see, electric windows. Let me just quickly start up the car for you. There we go. We just started up the Renault. And everything here is the same. Literally everything is the same here. And as you see, same, but you do have electric windows over here, just like the Renault Sandero. And you have rear electric windows, which is actually right over here, which is really fancy and premium. So, and you do have this type of chrome gear lever, which is, I think, is from a Renault Clio. So this is literally a Renault Clio, so you're driving a Renault Clio. And you have cruise control here, you have for your seatbelt. And you have parking sensors over here. You have electric mirrors over here, which is very fancy. Electric mirrors. So now, as you see the parking sensors, when you put the car in reverse, it will make a noise. So it can warn you that it's in reverse, and it's telling you that your parking sensors are on. When you switch off your parking sensors, it's gonna show that. And then when you put on reverse, it does nothing. So it's like a premium car that you can switch that off. You do have eco mode. Just my camera can't really catch it, but look, you do have eco mode. And yeah, that's all I have to say here, because this is the same, that's the same. It's just little details which make it better. And over here is the seats, same seats, very comfy seats. And yeah, I think we're done with this interior. It's kind of, there's nothing much to say. But I have one more thing to say. As you see here, I want to show you. It's not like the normal Renault Sandero. This is like this type of shiny plastic, polished plastic or something, which does make its difference. But plastic, everywhere is plastic, which I really hate about. I really hate about these type of cars. Plastic everywhere. It's just plastic. Even this is plastic. This is plastic. Oh, plastic. Very cheap interior, in my opinion. Very cheap interior. So as you can see closely now, the differences. As you see, there's nothing much. It's just the spotlights in the bumper and the daytime running lights. That's it. So that's all in the front, and of course roof racks are the most visible things. But which color do you prefer? The red one or the silver one? I think I prefer the silver one. It doesn't look as flashy as this. And this one has roof racks, everything you can dream for. So the normal Renault Sandero, the red one, costs 171,000 Rand for new, which is very cheap for a car, or 10,000 US dollars. Then the Renault Sandero Stepway costs 176,000 Rand for brand new, or 10,300 US dollars, which again, I would rather pay the extra $300 for this, because you have all these extra necessities. You have spotlights, daytime running lights, roof racks, and you've got some extra stickers I'm going to show you just now when we move inside and outside. So yeah, that's the front of these two cars. And here in Joburg, it's very cold. I've never experienced such cold weather here. I'm literally freezing right now. So if you want to see how these two cars test drive, you must go watch my other review, which was the review with the Polo Vivo, the Renault Sandero, and the Toyota Etios. Because these two cars do drive the same, because they're the same car. So we test drive this car, the Toyota Etios and the Polo Vivo. Go watch that video. And yeah, but so as I told you, I give each car a rating out of 10. I'm gonna give this car a rating 8 out of 10. It's because for the price you pay, I think you do get a lot of cheap materials in this car. Plastics everywhere, and I'm sure you have that $300 or 6,000 Rand in your savings account for this car. This car is much more worth it. Like, you have spotlights, you've got roof racks, you've got parking sensors, you've got rear window, rear electric windows, you've got cruise control. So come on, get this car. This car is much more worth it. I'm gonna give this car a 10 out of 10 out of this car, because this car is much more worth it, and I think you should definitely go for this car because it's a good car. So thank you very much for watching, and if you're new to my channel, please press the subscribe button and hit the notification bell on. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something new, and I'll see you at my next video. I'm gonna just quickly tell you about my next video. My next video, I'm gonna be comparing a white BMW 320d and a white BMW 320d GT. I'm gonna tell you the differences between both of them and the specs. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at my next video. Bye.